feel a little bit strange?
Yeah, strange. I'm pleased to see that you've improved the press facilities for the media people. Yeah, it's strange. It's all been a bit of a whirlwind, but I've got to say I'm delighted to be back. It's a real challenge, but listen, life's about challenges, isn't it? It's about going and grabbing the opportunity, and hopefully between now and the first weekend in May we can go and grab this opportunity, get the results that we all want, and make Carlisle United a bit more of an enjoyable place.
It's your city, it's the club you grew up supporting, it's the club that you've loved, I know you have, but the excitement of being here, is it overshadowed by the situation? Does that temper it a little bit?
I think the truth is, Andy, you only get a job like this when they're in trouble. Football jobs don't come easy. I've been sat at home since the end of October when I left Bristol City. I've been interested in a few jobs. I can't say I've really gone and stamped my feet trying to get one yet, but they don't come easy, jobs in football. There's a lot of really good football people who are out of work, and I will say Keith's a really good football man as well, so I feel for him that he's lost his job, but we all know that that's the risk that we've got by being involved in this industry, and I've lost my job on a number of occasions when I probably felt it was a little bit harsh. There's also been times where I knew I deserved it, and you just have to get on with it, and I'm just looking at this as another opportunity to get on the bike again and get pedalling and see what happens, and I'm really looking forward to the challenge. I've only met the players once yesterday, and I had a brief chat with them. That they had a really disrupted day yesterday, hanging around for 3-4 hours, which I know that's no real hardship, but it's disruptive to them. So today's our first day on the grass. Really looking forward to seeing them, seeing what they're about, more seeing about what their temperament is, their character is like, because we're going to need character to get out of this situation. It's not a real doom and gloom situation. The club's been in worse before, but it's not pleasant, and we've got to try and address it, and we've got to do something about it, and hopefully we can do that starting this weekend.
Just on that, I was talking to James from Radio Cumbria last night, and we were saying that as a group, you know, the media, the fans, everybody connected with the club, everybody's feeling emotionally drained at the moment because of the thought of the situation. How do you manage something like that when you're coming in fresh?
Well, I think you've just got to try and put smiles on the faces. You know, we can't say it's not there, because it is. We all know it's there. You know, in our world of social media and every facet of media that we've got going on, you can't get away from it. The situation is what it is, but we got ourselves into it, so we've got to get out of it. It's as simple as that. And I am a we now. I'm in the we. We have to get ourselves out of this situation. But if I didn't want to be involved in it, I would have happily just stayed at home in Ashbourne, and I could have just watched games on TV and done what I was doing, a little bit of media stuff. But I want to work. I want to be out there. I want to be out on the grass day to day. What I will say is I haven't got a magic wand, so I need the players to do it. One thing that I have learnt over the years is that I don't think it's about coaches and managers. I think it's about players. I didn't get a World Cup winners medal because I'm a really good coach. I got it because I had really good players. So we've got a group of players here who have got to stand up now. They've got to go and perform. They've got to go and get results, and whatever their performing is, whether that's I'm a really good athlete, I'm a really strong central defender, I'm a really tricky wide player, I'm a talker, I'm an organiser. They've got to stand up and bring their A game for as many of these 15 games as they possibly can, and hopefully we'll get results.
Absolutely no time at all to get to know this group prior to coming in, even able to assess them. Again, how difficult is that when you're starting today with a game in a couple of days' time? Yeah,
it's difficult. Listen, I don't want to sit here and bleat on about how difficult things are, because we've all learnt over the last couple of years through a pandemic about, you know, what's difficult and what can make life a bit of a test. This is football. But we've all got to learn about each other really quickly. They'll learn about me, I learn about them. I literally had about an hour on Tuesday night looking at Wyscout. I was watching Bristol City Coventry when I got the call to see whether I'd be interested. And I went on Wyscout just to catch up on it a little bit, just to see some clips of players, get to know the squad. But you've got to learn quickly in football. You know, when I was 16 and I made my debut at Man City, I wasn't given like a honeymoon period to go and bed in. You've got to learn quickly. If you don't learn, then you fall by the wayside. And we've got an opportunity here to get results over the next 15 games, to keep us in the Football League, and then everybody can then take stock of what's in store after that.
I know you won't mind me saying this, you get that phone call. It's not about contracts, it's not about length of contracts, it's not about Paul Simpson. Why on earth would you say why to a challenge like this? Say yes, sorry, to a challenge like this?
Just because I wanted to come and try and help, simple as that. And you're right, there was no negotiating. It was literally a case of, this is what we can do. And I said, look, let's not even talk about that. Let's just do it. Let's crack on. I did actually say, I'm not coming in until you've dealt with the first part of it properly, and that's with Keith. And I was told that was done properly yesterday morning. So, you know, that I know it seems really wrong that a call has gone in before a manager has lost his job, but unfortunately that's the nature of football at the moment. That's the way it works. I've been on the receiving end on the other side of it a couple of times. You know, I had a situation where I was dismissed walking out the back door as the new manager was walking in the front door. So, you know, and that's at the top level. So it happens. But I wanted the challenge. I want to work. You know, I get jealous when I'm sitting at home watching Sky Sports Soccer Saturday coming in with results. I want to be involved in it. That's what I've done since 1982. So it's a great opportunity, and the only thing I want is that I want everybody to still feel as positive after the Bradford game.
Was there any point Tuesday night, Wednesday morning when you turned to Jackie, your wife, and said, what have I done here? Oh,
I've said it probably 2 or 3 times, I think, yeah. But no, I used to say that when I was working with England and working in the Premier League, so it doesn't make any difference. It's a brilliant career. I'm sure there are people who are working in factories and working in the NHS who go home every day thinking, why am I doing that? Well, this is a bit different, isn't it?